Fantastic finish.
Yeah, it was a good round today. I was very pleased with my ball striking today. I missed 2 greens and the other 2 I was putting off the edge, so the ball striking was there. It wasn't there yesterday, and I did some work in the afternoon, so I'm glad today it was more tight and fixed.
You seem to have a lot of support in Adelaide, and all the autographs you signed. Is that something new for you, or you've been playing well for some time, but they're really sort of coming out now, aren't they?
Yeah, no, it is nice to get more recognised. Obviously this year with all the TV and stuff like that makes a big difference to what I dealt with last year on Symmetra, so I really enjoy it. I like seeing all the kids come out and watch, because I never really got the opportunity at that age to watch anything in Western Australia, so it's good to see kids out there.
Terrific. Questions, please.
Hannah, after finishing with 4 bogeys last night, what was the sort of thought process for this morning?
Well, I was playing well coming into the leading holes, so none of that actually came into my mind, which was great. It was obviously tough last night finishing, but I actually got over it really quickly. Went straight to the range, hit some balls. I probably only hit 20 balls because I knew I wasn't too far away from where I needed to be. I mean, I know that stretch of holes is quite tough, and it's very easy to just hit, get an unlucky bounce and be in a bad position. So I was just really happy with how I finished today.
And I know it's early, but can you sort of look ahead to tomorrow and talk about the Australian Open and significance and being in contention?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. I've played probably my best golf the last 3 weeks, and it's just great to be here in Australia. Obviously, I won't be back till I don't even know. I haven't really looked at my schedule, so I'm just really enjoying my time at home, and playing another event next week in Australia, and then a couple of weeks back in Perth. But it's always great to be playing in an Australian Open and obviously a home Open. It's just really nice to be up the top of the leaderboard and feel all the support from the crowd.
Steve?
So just following on from that, what will your mindset be tomorrow? Will you go out with a target score, or will you take it hole by hole, or whatever?
I mean, this course, it's really hard to pick a target. Today I didn't really, even though I was 5 under through 9, I had no idea what I could have gotten to. It's one of those courses where you can hit great shots and be penalised, so it is hard to say I need to get to 11 or 12 to win. I think the scoring's been pretty good from Ji Young. She's played awesome golf the last 2 days, and I don't know what the scoring will be like tomorrow.
Hannah, you were good enough to talk to me yesterday at a lesser time for you, I suppose, and you said something really interesting to me, which was about, I asked you, you're happy to make the cut, and you said, no, you can't accept low standards.
Yeah.
Can you expand a bit on that?
Yeah, I feel like maybe if I was coming into this event with a little bit lesser form, I would be happy to have, make the cut, but I mean, I was in contention. I was, I think, at 5 under, so I'm not there to just make the cut. I'm here to, win. Every golfer's out here to win. I feel like you have to set a high goal, and, if you are slowly almost hitting those goals, then you're doing really well. So now I've done that today. I've put myself in contention, so I'm very happy with how things are panning out.
So people tend to have forgotten the fact that you were right in this last year as well. So you're not new to this situation. Was that standing you in good stead for tomorrow?
Yeah, no, I really was not quite shocked, but I was very happy with last year's performance, and I feel like I can go better than that this year with how I'm hitting it. So yeah, it's good to have, I guess, some experience, on some result there in an Australian Open.
And all the W's you put on the board last year, are they going to help you when you get in a crisis moment?
Yeah, definitely. I think you get better at winning when you win more often, and I think that makes sense. And if you keep putting yourself in these positions, you become more comfortable. Obviously, this is very early in my career being on LPGA, so I think I have dealt with it a little bit enough for me to feel comfortable out there tomorrow. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
You mentioned it sort of before, the leader's playing well. At this stage, she's got 5 shots on you. Do you just block that out?
Yeah, you have to. I mean, yes, you have to notice what she's doing, so because you are chasing her, but you can't get so stuck into her game that you kind of drift off yours. It's very easy to do, and I feel like you can. I mean, yes, you have to catch her, but if you do what you need to do and you're doing it well, then maybe she will feel the pressure and then she'll start to crack. So there's lots of situations that can happen tomorrow.
Any more questions? Yes, Mark.
You've spoken so beautifully previously and again this week about Karrie and what she means to you and what she has meant to you so far. it's not a changing of the guard, but do you feel like it's potentially heading in that direction? You're going to be the person that people are looking to tomorrow to carry the Australian attack, basically.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, I want every Australian to do well. I know there's like Steph now is doing really well, and I want to be the best Aussie, but I also want all the other Australians to do well. It was a real shame about Karrie missing the cut, but I know she's got different plans this year, so I know she'll be out there supporting everyone.
Okay, great. Any more questions? No? Thank you so much, Handa.